Your resources are your weapons. Everything you have the ability to do is an opportunity. An opportunity to be taken advantage of. For you to take advantage of the opportunity, we have to. We got to. You see, every single day when you wake up and you go to whatever job you may have, or whatever passion you're pursuing, if you're lucky enough to have it like that. I'm sorry, not if you're lucky enough, if you're fortunate enough to have it like that. Because there is no such thing as luck. Luck does not exist. You create your own destiny to a certain degree, and your success is only in your hands. But back to my story, when you go to that job or that passion, what are your resources? What resources do you have to use? Is it a telephone if you work in the office? Is it a car if you drive an Uber? Is it a phone if you do marketing? Online if you sell stuff? A gym if you're an athlete? What are your resources? You see, I was talking to a sales team, and they have the ability to call a huge amount of clients with amazing technology. Texting, emailing, voicemails were the resources that they had to make them successful. But they weren't using all these resources to the fullest extent. I mean, some people were half-assing things. Boring voicemails, didn't text some clients. Like, why wouldn't we use all our resources? Like, why wouldn't we use all our weapons properly? These are our weapons of success. These are our weapons of success. And that has to be the mindset. Like, whatever you do, the tools you have to make yourself successful, use them and exhaust them to the fullest, to the absolute fullest, and never stop. Why stop? Never stop. These are the resources to success. These are your weapons. Your resources are your weapons. Have you ever tried to go one day with no social media and straight focus, no negativity, no distractions, just straight focus? Have you ever tried? Have you? Well, if you haven't, then what are we really talking about? And I'm glad you're on this track, and I'm a victim sometimes too. I can get caught in the social media mess, but I stop myself before the rabbit hole even starts. I remind myself this shit is worthless. Worthless. Worthless piece of shits. Including mine when I post some shit that's not business related. No one needs to see my shit, and I don't need to see anybody's shit. Let's just get back to the focus. Let's just get back to the straight focus. I mean, I'll leave you with this. Value your time. Use your focus and attention. Really zone into what you want to do in your life, and don't let nothing stop you. Social media was just one example, but there's millions out there. Anything wasting your time, anything holding you back, get rid of it. Not forever, schedule it later. But for now, straight focus and attention. Just straight focus and attention. Once you do that for a day, 2 days, a week, heck, maybe even a month, if you're not successful, money back guarantee. If you're not successful, time back guarantee. How am I going to do it? You didn't pay for this track? And how am I going to give you your time back? I'm not. Because if you do what I'm telling you to do, you'll become a different kind of species. Stop making excuses. People that say, I don't have, spend their life complaining about things they don't have and complaining about never making it to the next level. But here's the thing, they don't do shit. They never do shit. They just complain. They go home negative, wake up negative, pile negativity on top of negativity. YouTube, Google, your phone, it's all in the palm of your hands. For example, if you have a struggle with sales, all you got to do every single day is go to YouTube and pull up a sales video. There's thousands of them. Go to Google and pull up a sales book. Even go to Google and put sales mentor, and you can call different people and get sales out of them. There's so many different opportunities and resources, but people are not resourceful. They just want to complain about things they don't have. Imagine all the time you spend driving or working out, the time not utilized. Imagine instead of listening to crappy music during those times, you listen to things that you want to improve in your life. 5 hours a week, 20 hours a month, over 200 hours a year. 200 hours of audios and education. What could that do to change your life? So don't complain about resources, get resourceful. 70 to 80% of people out there fail and are not successful because after their first plan fails, guess what? They give up. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before he found success. What does that tell you? Never give up. The first plan fails, make another plan. Second plan fails, make a third plan. And the fourth plan fails, make a fifth plan. The more and more you plan, the more and more you fail, the more and more closer you are to finding your success. It's about being good in general. And once you could change the concept of your thinking to just being successful, not in this field or that field, but just in general being successful, then you'll be successful in everything. Think about it this way. If you were to leave here today and go start a business, who's the first 5 people you would call? It's probably the most 5 successful people you know. Because those successful people, it doesn't matter what kind of business you're starting, you could take them with you because they're known to be successful. They're lions, they're wolves. Wherever you throw them, they're gonna find success. You throw them in the woods, they come out leading the pack. That's the successful mentality that I'm talking about. So it hurts me to see some people out there that don't treat their jobs right, or don't treat their school right, or don't treat their wife right. It's not about all those things. What hurts me is they're not treating themselves right in their life, and that's gonna reflect in everything they do. You see, if you look at life like a chess game, all you have to do is not be a pawn. And right now, 70, 80, 90% of people out there are pawns. They go and they live the motions, and they go day by day, and they don't try to get better, they don't grow, and they don't execute on things. But you gotta be queen. That's the whole goal here. This is all a chess game, it's a chess board. Be the queen and not the pawn. And you know what? If you can't be a queen, be a rook. And if you can't be a rook, be a bishop, be a knight. You get what I'm trying to get to here? It's not about your job. It's not about your relationship. It's not about your school. It's about being successful. It's about being a queen. It's about being a valuable piece in life. Your life has purpose. You're a valuable piece. People could call you. People will take you with them to start a business because you're known to be a lion. You're known to be successful. And that's what it's about. So I want you to go out here today, and if you take anything from this, don't be a pawn. Be a queen and execute on everything in your life, because if you're successful in one field, you're successful everywhere.
Purpose. Important thing, purpose. Probably the most important thing out there. Because it's the engine that drives the vehicle of your soul and body through your life every single day. And it's the reason that you get up in the morning. And it's the last thing on your mind before you sleep every day. It's your why. It's your why you do everything that you do. And it's what drives me every single day through my life. Drives me. And I know my purpose crystal clear. Do you know yours? If not, let's sit down and figure it out. I promise you, you cannot go very far without your purpose. So you have to take it extremely serious. You have to take it extremely serious. You see, my purpose in my life is taking care of my family and being financially free and traveling the world with an income. Some way, somehow, building my own family, taking care of my own wife, building a legacy to leave behind, all while being the best version of myself and constantly improving every single day. I said all while being the best version of myself and constantly improving every single day. And this is what drives me every single day. This is what drives me every single day. And I get the questions sometimes from friends or teammates at work, and they tell me, Ace, how are you so positive, man? How don't you let all the bullshit affect you? How do you come in with a machine mode mentality every single day? And how are you amped up every day to do what you've been doing for a while now? How? And I tell them, and I say, I look them in the eye and I say, it's my purpose. It's my purpose. Why do our goals and our dreams stop on holidays? And why do our goals and our dreams stop at all? Your goals and your dreams should never stop, never take a break, never take a breather, because they're more important than everything else right now. They're more important than everything else right now. So ask yourself, what's more important? The weekend or your goals and dreams? Ask yourself, your vacation or your goals and dreams? And ask yourself, the holidays or your goals and dreams? And if you want to be a part of the 10% out there that accomplish their goals and dreams, understand that they never stop working on their goals and dreams. In the morning when they wake up, it's the first thing on their mind. And at night when they sleep, it's the last thing before they close their eyes. And every day when they go out to the world, just like a plant, they water their dreams. They put soil on their goals, and they watch them grow. Every single day they watch them grow. You see, successful people understand that goals and dreams never sleep.
It's okay to fail, but what's not okay is if you don't get back on that horse and ride again. You got to keep going for it and going for it and going for it and just reevaluate and change things. There was nobody in life that was successful or that won anything without failing. So some folks are scared of failure. We talked about this before. Scared money don't make don't make money. So I'd say that you can't be scared of failure. You're gonna fail at some things, and when you fail at some things, you got to reevaluate. And one thing that you could do to reevaluate is write down those goals every single morning. Every single morning when you wake up, rewrite your goals. Rewrite them and say, what am I doing right now? What am I doing today to hold myself accountable to get into this bigger picture goal? And break it down into small steps. And if you win at that day, you celebrate the small wins. And when you celebrate the small wins, you tell people, I won today. I went to the gym this morning at 5 in the morning. I did the miracle morning. I felt great. Well, guess what? I want to do it again tomorrow now because you're propping me out for it. I had a good day today. I feel good. I still feel good right now. It's 10 p.m. right now, and I was up at 4:30, and I still feel good because I'm accomplishing something. I'm getting closer to my goals.
If you're not happy in the tunnel that you're in life, that tunnel is going to shape you to be the man or the woman in the next tunnel in your life. They'll stop resenting things. Like imagine I left the company and said, oh, wasted 10 years. Didn't make any money. Let me sit on my couch and get drunk or get high and be a bitch about it my whole life. Like,
you see people doing that?
I see people doing that a lot, man. They're just resentful and they just complain. One thing I teach people, specifically bankers, is like when you're on the phone with somebody, when you answer that phone call, what do you think of? What do you think of when you take a call? And a lot of them, you know what they think of? It's gonna be a hang up. Oh, who is it now? Oh God, I gotta write this many loans today. I'm like, that's not what you should think about. I'm like, you know what I think about when I take a call? My son, my wife, my mom and dad, the house, the bills. When I'm thinking about all that, why the hell would I be thinking about a hang up or anything negative? I only have one option, that's to succeed. In order for me to succeed, I got to be connected to my purpose and my vision.
The biggest difference between successful people and unsuccessful is successful people do things when they don't feel like it. And unsuccessful people only do things when they feel great. Look, it's easy to come here and motivate you guys when things is going great in my life. But to tell you the truth, if I was in my parents' basement, if I had a small ass house, if I had no car and I was Ubering rides, I would still be here motivating you guys because it wouldn't change who I am and what I believe and what the process is. Create a system and a process that works. And it's not about your feelings anymore. It's just about doing that thing every single day. When you feel good, when you don't feel good, when you want to do it, when you don't want to do it, you're just going to do it. And that's it. And that becomes a thing every single day.
Everybody says, okay, I know my why and my purpose, but how's that going to help? Okay, well, figure out how to connect your why and your purpose to everything you do. How could you engrave it in your mind so you think about it throughout the day, through all your actions? Right now with you, I could be nervous, I could stutter, I could mess up, I could not be confident. But no, I'm thinking about my family, I'm thinking about my dreams, I'm thinking about everything I've ever done. I haven't always had success, but when I wanted success, all I thought about was having success, so nothing else got in the way.
25,000 people who experienced failure said lack of decision was the result of that. Procrastination is the opposite of making a decision. It's actually not making a decision and prolonging it. People with no money take a long time to make decisions and barely ever make final decisions. People that have money and are successful make decisions quick and cut the cord quickly. You should always be making decisions because if you're not, somebody else will do it for you. You guys got to understand, if I'm buying 20 leads a day and I only get one deal a day,
There's 19 people going somewhere else to get business. I lost 19 deals today. I didn't get one deal today. I lost 19 deals today. Do you guys understand that? These people are doing deals somewhere else. They're not just filling out their information because they're drunk at a bar and they want to fuck with you. They want to get business somewhere, and they're getting business somewhere most of the time. So you have to switch the mindset to, I didn't get 2 deals today, I lost 18. A lot of people from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., so 8 to lunch, I believe it's like sacred sales time. It was always sacred sales time for us, anywhere I was. I feel like a lot of people are missing that block of sacred sales time. You staying focused for 4 hours straight and having a ritual in the morning that leads to success, it leads to a lot of different things throughout the day. So I told them, look, from 8 to 12, I want everybody to just try your best to stay at your desk and focus on your ritual of success. But there's differences of doing this, you know, like, so sometimes I'll do it where I literally won't leave my desk from 8 to 12 because I'm so busy and I'm so deep inside the flow of executing on this ritual. And typically, if you finish this ritual, you end up getting business, right? Or you end up having an overwhelming afternoon because you've blasted everything and worked everything properly that you have the opportunity to work. So like you start getting texts back and calls back and emails back and stuff starts happening because you're putting in that momentum and you're activating your business. A lot of people are like,
why is my business not active? Why is my business not popping?
it's because you're not making it pop and you're not activating it, right? It's on us to activate the business. When you hear good information, or you know that you have to do something, or somebody tells you to do something that's successful, what is your ability not to listen, not to nod your head and give me a thumbs up, but this is not enough? What's your ability to actually execute on the information that you obtain? That, my friends, is one of the most important traits you could have in today's world, is not only being a listener, but being somebody who could take the listening, register it, write it down and make a plan, and then execute on it. And this is just about organization, but the overall theme of this is execution. If you want to be successful in sales and you want to go a long way in sales, you're going to have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're going to have to be one of the people that could stay green in a dialer like this for 4 hours straight and take 40 calls to the face till you find a deal. You're going to have to understand that it's going to require sacrifice and hard work most of the time. Right now, I know it's a pocket of time. We're in a crazy world. Just like we tell clients, I tell myself, we're in a crazy world. I can make a lot of money right now. I'm not going to slow down and I'm not going to limit myself. Why do I tell you this? I tell you all this because like I've been doing sales for 20 years and the shit's still chaotic and it's still a headache and it's still a mess. Going back to this dialer that I built for the team that dials 10 people at a time, and people are scared to stay in there. They're scared to stay in there because it's overwhelming or it's not organized, or I might get a client and I might not know what to say, or I might not know where to look. Like, motherfucker, it's gonna be disorganized, it's gonna be overwhelming, and it's gonna be chaotic if you want to be successful. And if you don't understand that or accept that, you're not going to be successful. Don't waste time. Average salespeople, everybody else, waste a bunch of time. They talk about dumb shit all day long that doesn't really move them forward. Why? If your goals are important and your purpose is important, why are you talking about this dumb shit that does nothing for your purpose or goals? Top salespeople, top business people, they understand. I'm focused. Hey, I don't have time for that. They look at people in a weird light that sit there and waste time. Or they look at people and they're looking at their chops saying like, you freaking idiots, this is why I'm number one. This is what goes through a top salesperson's mind is, why are you wasting time talking about a bunch of dumb shit? Why are you wasting time complaining? Why are you wasting time being negative? Unconscious people that are not focused, hyper-focused on their goals and success. Successful salespeople are just focused on what's moving them forward. Who's the next client? What do I have to do? What's the next text? What's the next voicemail? What's the next email? What's the next method? Where could I invest more? How could I brand better? How could I sound better? How could I get another deal? That's all that's on their mind, and that's the oxygen that keeps them moving forward. So, today when I was working out down there, I looked up and there's thousands of rooms here. I'm like, I'm the only one working out on a Saturday morning here, out of thousands, and like, I feel like those are the moments where you're on the right track, where you're doing something where nobody else is doing. When I come into the office, let's say at 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning, I'm not gonna lie to you, I look around and it kind of, like not disappoints me, but it kind of saddens me, I remember showing up so many times, the first one in the office, I'm like,
I'd love to come in and see 3 people. 3 people.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want to see 40 people in the office at 7 a.m. I'd love to just see 3 people because that shows me hunger.
Yeah.
And that shows me why I'm purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm doing this for my family. Like I've been struggling. Like I want to get ahead. Dude, you're not here. Like you're not here. You're not doing anything that's special.
Sure.
Or out of the ordinary, which creates extraordinary, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it's a hard work, effort, purpose, and why. Like tell me your purpose and why, and then fuck telling me it. Show me your purpose and why.